Educators work very hard to get students to graduate from high school, but many are concerned about the access that their immigrant students may have to college, to post-secondary education. There are individuals who get confused between access to public post-secondary institutions and the ability to pay for those institutions. So let me try to clear that up. Almost all states in the United States allow undocumented students to attend public institutions of post-secondary education, community colleges, and four-year colleges. There are 4 states that by state law make an exception and do not allow undocumented students to attend. They include Alabama, South Carolina, Montana, and Georgia. In Georgia, the law is written such that undocumented students may not be admitted to a school where they may be displacing another student. So where there's a competitive admissions process, they would be barred. If there's open admissions in a post-secondary institution, the students would be allowed to apply. It's important for educators to also understand that undocumented students do not have access to federal loans or federal grants, and undocumented students should not be using the FAFSA form and filing it with the federal government, because it is a useless act to do that. Finally, there are some states that allow undocumented students to get in-state tuition in spite of their undocumented status. Those are states which have passed specific legislation, often called the State Dream Act, that allows that. And there are different circumstances in every state. Generally, the student has to have graduated from high school in that state and lived in that state for a number of years. Educators and advocates can find out which states have passed that kind of legislation. The majority of states require that undocumented students, even if they graduated from high school in that state, pay out-of-state tuition, though they may have lived most or all of their lives in that state. There are only a minority of states, about 20, that permit, as a matter of state law, undocumented students to pay in-state tuition.